The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a shadow over the abandoned swimming pool. Once a vibrant haven for families seeking respite from the summer heat, it now stood as a desolate reminder of its former glory. My name is John, and this is the tale of the terrifying events that unfolded within the decaying walls of the old community pool. Growing up in the small town of Cresthaven, the swimming pool was the heart of our community. My childhood memories were filled with laughter, splashes, and the warmth of the sun on my skin. However, as the years passed, the pool fell into disrepair, becoming a haunting shell of its former self. One gloomy afternoon, curiosity led me and my friends, Jake and Sarah, to explore the abandoned pool. The chain-link fence that once kept eager swimmers in and intruders out now sagged with neglect. The gate creaked open, and we entered the eerie silence that enveloped the place. The air was thick with a musty scent, a mixture of dampness and decay. The once vibrant blue tiles of the pool now harbored a sickly green hue, and the water appeared more like a murky swamp than a refreshing oasis. Despite the grim atmosphere, a sense of excitement surged through us as we ventured further into the neglected facility. Our footsteps echoed through the empty corridors as we explored the changing rooms, their walls adorned with faded posters of lifeguards in their prime. The lockers stood open, revealing long-forgotten swimsuits, towels, and sunblock bottles. It was as if time had frozen, trapping the pool in a melancholic reverie. As we approached the edge of the pool, a cold draft swept through the area, causing a shiver to run down my spine. Jake and Sarah exchanged nervous glances, but the thrill of the adventure urged us forward. It was then that we noticed an unsettling whisper in the air, a faint murmur that seemed to beckon us deeper into the heart of the abandoned pool. The dilapidated diving board loomed ahead, its rusted surface reflecting the gloomy skies above. Despite its ominous appearance, we couldn't resist the urge to climb to the top and peer into the dark depths below. As I stood on the edge, a sudden chill gripped me, and the water seemed to ripple with an unseen force. Just as I was about to step back, a haunting figure emerged from the shadows beneath the diving board. The ghostly silhouette of a lifeguard materialized, clad in a uniform reminiscent of the pool's golden days. The figure's eyes glowed with an otherworldly intensity, and a voice echoed in our minds. "Why have you come to disturb this sacred place?" Fear gripped our hearts as we stumbled backward, our eyes wide with terror. The lifeguard, a spectral guardian of the abandoned pool, spoke of a tragic incident that had occurred years ago. A young boy had drowned while the lifeguard on duty was momentarily distracted. The guilt-ridden spirit now guarded the pool, forever haunted by the tragedy that unfolded under its watch. The ghostly lifeguard warned us to leave, but a morbid curiosity kept us rooted to the spot. Suddenly, the water below churned as if possessed by an unseen force. A spectral hand emerged, reaching out from the depths with a bone-chilling grasp. The ghostly apparition of the drowned boy surfaced, his eyes vacant and filled with sorrow. As the apparition hovered above the water, memories of that fateful day flooded our minds. The lifeguard, unable to save the boy, had been consumed by guilt and had taken his own life soon after. Their spirits were bound to the abandoned pool, cursed to relive the tragedy for eternity. In a desperate attempt to appease the vengeful spirits, we apologized for our intrusion and promised to spread the tale of the haunted pool. The apparitions slowly retreated into the shadows, their mournful whispers fading away. The pool returned to its eerie silence, and we hastily made our way back to the entrance, the weight of the supernatural encounter heavy on our hearts. Exiting the abandoned pool, we found ourselves under the open sky once more. The sun had set, and the night had claimed the forsaken facility. As we looked back, the pool seemed to shimmer with an ethereal glow, the spirits momentarily at peace. We left Cresthaven with a chilling tale to share, a cautionary reminder of the depths of despair that lurked within the abandoned swimming pool. The sun hung lazily in the azure sky, and the air shimmered with heat as if the very molecules were dancing in harmony. It was against this backdrop that my life took a dark and unexpected turn, a plunge into the depths of betrayal and murder. My name is Alex, a 35-year-old detective who had recently moved to Crest Haven to escape the chaos of the city. Little did I know that peace was a luxury I could no longer afford. It all began innocently enough at the Crest Haven Country Club, where the affluent gathered to escape the summer heat. The pool, an oasis surrounded by lush greenery, was the epicenter of relaxation and indulgence. It was there that I first laid eyes on Isabella Sinclair, a woman whose beauty could rival the most enchanting sunsets. Isabella, with her flowing auburn hair and emerald green eyes, was the wife of Richard, a prominent businessman in Crest Haven. As fate would have it, our paths crossed during a charity event organized by the Sinclairs. The sparkling water reflected the glint in Isabella's eyes as she approached me with a request to investigate her husband for suspected embezzlement. The embezzlement case took me on a winding journey through the labyrinth of Richard's financial empire. As the days passed, the poolside meetings with Isabella became more frequent. The allure of the forbidden drew us together like moths to a flame, and soon our professional relationship transformed into something more intimate. One sweltering afternoon, Isabella and I met at the pool, our secret haven. The sun was a blazing orb in the sky, casting shimmering patterns on the water surface. As we whispered sweet nothings, the oppressive heat seemed to melt away. Little did we know that this serene pool would soon become a crime scene. The revelation came like a thunderbolt, shattering the idyllic facade we had built around our clandestine affair. The investigation into Richard Sinclair's finances unearthed a web of deception that reached far beyond embezzlement. Isabella's husband was involved in a dangerous criminal syndicate, and he had discovered our affair. That fateful evening, Isabella received a cryptic message, a photograph of us by the pool, our secret exposed. Panic set in as we realized the perilous position we were in. The pool, once a sanctuary, became a foreboding abyss. The next day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the poolside, I received a desperate call from Isabella. Richard knew everything, and he was coming for us. Fear and adrenaline surged through my veins as I rushed to meet her. The pool, once a shimmering haven, now seemed eerily still. The water, reflecting the moonlight like liquid silver, concealed secrets that would soon be unveiled. Isabella's eyes were wide with terror as we hatched a plan to confront Richard and expose his criminal empire. As we waited nervously by the pool, Richard emerged from the shadows, his eyes ablaze with fury. In his hand, he held a gleaming dagger, a chilling reminder of the danger that lurked beneath the surface. Accusations and threats filled the air as Richard confronted us with the damning evidence. The tension reached a breaking point, and in the chaos that ensued, the pool transformed into a battleground. The water, once serene, became a turbulent force as the struggle unfolded. During the chaos, Isabella and I found ourselves locked in a life-or-death struggle with Richard. As the dagger glinted menacingly, a primal instinct took over. In a desperate bid to survive, Isabella pushed Richard towards the edge of the pool. The world seemed to slow down as he teetered on the brink. With a deafening splash, Richard plunged into the water. The pool, once a symbol of luxury, now became his watery grave. The ripples subsided, leaving behind an ominous calm. Isabella and I stared at the darkened water, grappling with the reality of what had just transpired. The aftermath was a blur of sirens, flashing lights, and interrogations. The pool, once a refuge, was now a crime scene. The ripples of our actions echoed through the town, forever altering the course of our lives. In the days that followed, the truth emerged. Richard Sinclair's criminal empire crumbled, and Isabella and I were left to navigate the aftermath. The pool, once a place of pleasure and secrets, now held a darker significance. I am haunted by the echoes of betrayal, love, and murder that reverberate beneath the water's surface. The pool, with its still waters, conceals the secrets of that fateful night when the boundaries between love and betrayal, life and death, blurred into a watery abyss.